And welcome back to the show. You know, one of the first things we do in the morning when we wake up is we reach over, we grab our phone, and we either turn it on or you just brighten it up just to check what's going on. So if we're doing all that and powering up our technology, why aren't we doing it to ourselves? But then the trick is you've got to power down at night. So Miss Michelle McCullough is here. She's our success coach, and we're talking all about powering up, powering down, which I really like this. It's taken me a long time to figure out a little bit of how to do this. So,
well, I think it's really important now more than ever we allow technology to be the first priority of the day,
right,
instead of stepping back and saying, okay, how do I want to create an intention in the morning so that the rest of the day is run by you? And where so many people are feeling ragged and running in a million different directions, they end up just reacting to the day rather than being proactive. So having a really successful power up and then a power down routine allows you to begin and end your day with you and your priorities instead of whatever the other priorities are in the world.
Well, give me examples of powering up in the morning without reaching first for technology, or maybe immediately working to help your kids, right?
Right. So I suggest that you wake up before any other priorities. And in the olden days, they used to say you had to have a power hour in order for it to be successful. But I find that even 15 to 20 minutes can be just enough. Do something physical. I don't usually do my exercise here, but just enough to wake your body up so you don't fall asleep. Do the rest of the activities.
You don't do it in the morning?
I don't do my exercise first thing, but I will do something like go get a drink of water or do some jumping jacks so that my brain wakes up before I dive in. And then I review my goals for the day and for the week and my purpose. And then I read something inspirational or motivational that'll help me stay focused on what I care about most. So a personal development book or something to just help me say, hey, my goals are important and I'm going to set that intention.
I love reading quotes and motivational speeches, anything like that. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to add that into my morning routine. I like it. Okay, so there's some good things for the morning, for how we wake up, and then hopefully it sets our intention for the day and we do a lot better.
Right.
Now, it's the nighttime that I think is probably the hardest, because it's so hard to wind down from the stress of the day, and it's hard for me too to put my phone down when you know you still have work to do.
Yes.
But you know it's keeping you up.
And we usually end, and there's so many people who talk about how you have to turn your phone off 30 minutes before you go to bed at night so that your brain can get rid of that light that's in your brain. And however you do it is important, but I have found that the power up and power down routine really work better when they're in physical form, whether it's a book or a handwritten journal or whatever it is, because it does help you turn your brain off. And one of the things that we found with busy moms and even busy professionals who struggle with insomnia, it's because they're going straight from something busy to falling asleep. So I recommend that you end the day on a positive note with all the things that you got done, like writing in your gratitude journal, like 3 things that went well during the day that you're happy with.
What if you had like a horrendous day? What do you do then?
Always find at least 3 things. And the default is just to say, I'm alive, I've got a bed to sleep in, and I've got good people around me, whatever it is. If you have a default, but you'll probably start to notice the good things that are preserving you through the day, and then it becomes a lot easier to make that habit really important for you.
So that's a good way to do it.
Yes. And then at the end of the day, review your schedule for the next day so you're not lying in bed thinking, is that appointment at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and that is just clear and kind of put to bed. And then review your goals again. Focus on the good parts. I think that we all have rough days or even pieces in our day that we wish had gone a different way. But if you focus on the good parts, it's a lot easier to tell your brain, okay, we're just going to go to bed and try again tomorrow.
I like this, and I think I started the year out so strong, reading my goals and different things like that, but I think you've got a good point to read them nightly. You know, whether it's a motivational quote in the morning, reading all of your goals or one of them at night, really just to set your brain and know if you're on track.
And keeping it at the forefront instead of just forgetting, so that it's a focus for you and just the universe around you.
I love it. I'm going to be thinking of you tonight as I'm like trying to fall asleep. I'm like, okay, Michelle, I got it.
Yes.
Hey, if they want more info from you, where can they go?
Yes. So you can go to speakmichelle.com, and I have a lot of details. You can also get this printout to download to create your own. I just think it's really powerful to make this decision that you care about you from the start to the finish of your day.
I like it.
And hopefully you'll find those resources there as well.
I love it. We love it when Michelle comes to visit. All right. Thanks so much for being here.